Hey gang, welcome to the Harmonica Man channel. I'm Randy, the Harmonica Man, at least one of them. We're going to discuss a little bit of how to hold harmonica today, and not playing harmonica like usual, but discussing harmonica, and no jackassery today, just a little bit of a lesson. Okay, first things first. You want to get where you can see the 1 through 10 on the top there. You want that part to be on the top, and you want the low note to be here on the bottom, or on the left hand side. And you always want to hold the thing with your, let me scoot up a little closer to the camera. You want to hold it with your left hand, but you want to kind of pinch it like this and hold it back away, like back here. Give yourself a little bit of room. You see that there on the top of my finger where your lips are going to fit. But then you take this hand, or these fingers, and after you get this grip on it, put them down here like so, and you got to get comfortable with this actually. Put it right in the crotch of your hand. Get it just right, and then you wrap your fingers around here and take that finger is holding the harp, and these other ones you basically, you can wrap your other hand here, put your thumb here in the end, or there, on the end, and basically, my hands are kind of small, so I got to kind of scoot them in and fit them around. Sometimes I'll do that with my fingers curled in and holding it while I'm just making this part right here kind of like an O-ring seal, and everything's closed off, and this part is just the lid basically, and this is how you get your that sound. See, it's a good tight fit, and I have a hard time sometimes keeping that like that, because when I slide up to the other octaves, basically, and I'm playing fast, and sometimes I'll just hold it like this. That's for kind of clean playing, and I just have my armature working and not the like little wah-wah thing going on. So you can do it like that too, and cupping your hands a little bit, but what I like to do is do this, and then I put my thumb on it. See, is what you want. So you're sliding back and forth and playing any of these notes is what you really want, is inward pressure on the ends. That way you're not playing and it goes flying off like that. If anybody's ever started off and playing harmonica and been on stage, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody's dropped a harmonica or a microphone, which we'll get into a little bit later, but you're going to want to keep a pretty good grip on this, even if you're playing like this. Once you get up here, you press up against it too much, this thing can slip around like that. You'll drop it like that too. So make sure your finger and your thumb, you're pinching pretty good and keeping that darn thing right in your hands. Now, when it comes to microphone holding, I have two. As what I used to use, I will show you, is this green bullet, and I have a sock on it too, because my hands get, kind of slippery. I need that grip right there. And you can see, well, this camera's kind of backwards on me. Sorry about that, but screw it, right? But you kind of do the same thing, pinch your harmonica, and just kind of place that right there, and you can see how tight that is. It's right up against it, and this is another reason why I have that foam sock on it, because get playing hard and it does that. It goes in and out and stuff, and you need a little bit of cushion there, so you're not doing. And if you can hear that, it's because, and it'll come through your speakers, the thump, the thump, the thump, and click, click, click. Everybody's like, what the hell is this guy doing, beating the shit out of his microphone? But you can see my hand doesn't go all the way around this microphone. There we go. That's a little bit better. So I can't get, with the harmonica here, I can't get a whole lot of wah out of it because the mic is kind of in the way. So what I did is I got this, it's called a bulletini. It's the same thing, but it's half the size. It's got all the same elements and everything, and this isn't what it looks like. What I did to get the grip, it does not come with a sock. So what I did was I just went to the dollar store, got a pack of rubber bands and some of that stuff that you put on the bottom of your shelves, you know, for like putting coffee cups on and stuff, the rubberized for like $1. So I spent like $2.50 for this. You know, just draped it over it, and then just got some scissors and cut it out and put some rubber bands on it, and now I got somewhat of a grip. Now if you can see, let me unscrew this here for a second so it's a little bit easier. As you can see, I can grip it pretty good, and there's a lot more space inside my hand because it's half the size. Now I got a little bit of room to mess with it, but as what I do is, the reason why I need a grip on it is because I slide it up kinda between these last two fingers, and I give myself, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a little pocket in between the mic and the harmonica that gives me a little bit more and even if it's right up against it, I can still wrap it around the back of the microphone. It's not, you know, perfect, and it's not a full seal, but it works really good. You know, if you have, you know, your distortion and your little amp like this one here that I ordered special out of Wyoming, stage 5 amps, I recommend them, made just for harmonica. And so is this, a little bulletini. Cool stuff, right? But that's pretty much the lesson I got on the how to hold harmonica, other than you get your embouchure going, you want to hold it back like that so you get that bottom lip wrapped around, well, and your top lip too. And I'll do it with my right hand because of the camera. And you can see the difference in tonality? You get a better embouchure. Well, a lot of people, you know, most people pucker, and like you're a monkey eating a damn lemon or something, and just and you drop that jaw down. So like go on the second hole. A lot of people think that, okay, the two won't bend. What am I doing wrong? Is what they're doing is they're just articulating their tongue backwards like this, but they don't have the correct embouchure. They don't drop their jaw down while they're doing that, and that's what you have to do. Tilt it back. I don't usually, well, I do, but not all the time. There's many ways that you can, I mean, just depending on your correct embouchure to make it. Watch my jaw drop. See that? And it's just easier than hell. It takes a little bit more breath and everything and control. But if you practice this stuff, you'll get good at. And that's pretty much about it, about holding the thing and getting it the, you know, your proper seal. See how it all comes together like that, and then you get a microphone behind it and it just blows it way the hell out of proportion with the distortion and everything. You get that good grungy Chicago blues sound. Alright, well, thanks for watching the Harmonica Man, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, remember,